Hey guys, how you doing? This is Jackson Trinity and welcome to Vancouver Race Day. We're starting from a 3rd and a 6th position here, and what are we going to do with the car setup? I think the soft tyres are going to give us the best possible along with the race trim, because the idea is that we're going to make the soft tyres run for us later in the race. Starting these ultras, we're going to switch straight onto the softs as soon as these tyres are knackered. I'm going to get them to push and push. Fuel burn I'm going to leave at medium for now. I think we're probably going to get one lap out of these tyres. This will be the start, and then maybe one lap after, and then we come in and we pit. So there we are, Nando on 3rd and Stoffel in 6th. Looks like the whole of the grid is starting on the ultras. Let's have a quick look. Carlos Sainz Jr. has a unworn pair of softs. Of course, because they should not. Anyone outside of the top 10, they do get a free tyre choice, don't they? So some are actually choosing to start the race on worn sets. Okay. Well, we'll get the race going. I'll get you to do your auto. Go, go, go. Alonso makes a wonderful start up into 2nd. No. In fact, he's gone backwards greatly, unfortunately. I thought he was up into 2nd, but he had the outside of the corner. He's got the inside for the next left-hander, though, and around he goes back up into 3rd. That's a good start. We have the 2 Mercedes ahead of us. Van Dorn's down into 9th, now 10th, unfortunately. Not a great start from him. Alonso seems to always do a better start. So we have the fuel on board right now. I think what we do is we stick the tyres down into neutral. We try and let them at least complete this lap with some rubber left on the tyre. And we will push on, and for the next lap we'll go fast, and we'll probably look to pit afterwards. So Alonso goes across the line. We're going to get him to pit. We're going to go on to the softs. That will enable us a better performance. Not too worried about the fast pit stop right now, but we'll let Alonso go across the line, and because of that we'll get him to push and high engine mode. Where is Stoffel? Stoffel's crossed the line as well, so you can now pit, you can go into the softs. We don't want to recharge any battery, we'll just go for the balanced pit. And you will also push and burn some fuel as well. So we'll try and get a decent fast lap in right now before we're due to pit in, and we'll switch on to the softs. Van Dorn is going backwards terribly, he really is, more than what I expected actually. Do we look, maybe if we do the next season, I'm not too sure if we will, it depends if, here we go, we're actually coming in with quite a few people coming in behind us now. Alonso's out, oh he doesn't get out ahead of Vettel, damn. Okay, so we're going to look to conserve fuel. We made a mistake on the tyres unfortunately. That's a shame. So we could be looking at a net P2 with Fernando Alonso. Vettel will be in first as we didn't get out before him. We're already up onto the back of the slower cars. That's going to earn us at, well, 4 places back. So we've still got a few front runners. Verstappen absolutely charging up onto the back of us. We are on the slower tyre, we do accept that fact, but we want to be able to keep in touch at least with these guys here, so when they do pit, again we'll make some points. 15 seconds behind, so the last thing you need to be doing right now, Alonso, is be overtaken. These guys are still not pitting. They must be pitting soon though. Guys on the softs will probably go longer than us actually. Need to race for the positions. It could get nasty. Could end up in a crash if we were racing too hard. But we're really not making up the positions I was hoping for. I mean, how the hell is Lance Stroll causing us so much problem on those nearly worn to the bone softs? Super softs is beyond me. Finally in the pits. We could gain a few more positions. We're just waiting for Magnussen, Hartley, Grosjean and all these other guys to pit as well. Let's crank the speed up a little bit. Van Dorn is going nowhere fast. Alonso now working his way through the field, which is what we need. Particularly overtaking those that have already pitted. Looks like we'll have Bottas behind us. A few more positions back up into 8th. We need to get past him, Fernando. That's what I'm talking about. Well done. So we're looking at maybe a net 6th actually now because we got caught up in that traffic. I was hoping that we'd have a better position, but that doesn't seem to be the case. There are 8 laps remaining. Tyres are looking pretty good. Fuel's looking pretty good. We might just save quite a bit. Question is, do we pit now? 7 laps remaining. There's the net 6th position. Van Dorn's nearly up into the points, but not really what we were looking for. You haven't really got near him yet, Fernando. Good overtake. Good overtake. How's the car looking? Condition wise, it's looking pretty good. Brakes looking a bit short. No, I don't want to pit yet. Cancel. Up into 3rd. That's pretty good going, is that? So where is... Now Alonso's just made it up into 3rd. Hamilton's going to be stopping soon. There's 5 laps left. I think we pit for the supers. Given that the brake said that's still up above 50%, I'm kind of tempted just to leave those. I'm going to go for a fast pit as well. Parts are looking good. That condition has really helped us actually. Anything under 50% we do need to fix. Hopefully this will work out for us. We'll take the pit. The tyres aren't completely worn, but we'll take the pit. We're going to the super softs for the last 5 laps of the race. Ocon is right up our backside. Hamilton's pitted yet? Hamilton has pitted and gone with the ultras. Just made a mistake on the tyres. Oh. That could come back to haunt us, that. It really could. So let's go. Same for you as well, Stoffel. Make the best of a bad situation. I'm expecting other racers to pit. Still we're 22 seconds behind first place, which is more than just a single pit stop. Alonso's cutting through the field again, which is nice. Second up on the current pace. Keep an eye on the fuel and those tyres. You know, they may not pit actually. They may not pit. Another lovely overtake on the current new McLaren driver, Carlos Sainz Jr. for the 2019 season. I'm really banking on these guys pitting. Damn. Come on, Fernando. Tyres are overheating, no point trying to mess around with that now, they're just going to burn him away. Come on, Fernando, you can do it. He's got the inside, I'm not going to get past him there. He's absolutely all over Vettel. Does he make it stick? He does make it stick. Can he hold him off now for the next few corners? Looks like that is job done. Possibly a podium, assuming Magnussen is going to pit. Fourth position. So Magnussen actually won that with a single stop. That's ridiculous. And there was a car with a blowing engine as well. But again, more points on the board. Raikkonen has finished second. He is our current points leader, championship leader. So that means we're not going to make much headway into the points gap right now. But Magnussen with a single stop there. He went really long as well in the first stint. Yeah, look at that. 9 laps. That was well played. That was really well played. Well, as well as did a single stop. Leclerc, Carlos Sainz. Well, goddamn. Still, doesn't feel too bad. Scrutineering, I'm gonna guess that we won't get done this time. And again, I've never seen any of the AI players ever get done either. So that's 12 points for Fernando Alonso there. Van Dorn finished out of the points. We could have possibly, without the mistake on the tyre in the pit stop, could have finished on the podium. So that's actually down places now, thanks to Kevin Magnussen's meteoric rise up the table with that single win. That's dropped us down to 6th from 4th, unfortunately. Though we're only a point behind Lewis Hamilton, and we're only 3 points behind Kevin Magnussen as well. Still chance to catch up. Kimi Raikkonen's broken out with a 22-point gap, which is nearly a single race win. Can't imagine him not scoring points, but also getting there. Again, that single Haas race win has pushed him right up the table though, just a point behind us in the drivers in the Constructors Championship. So we see the fallout. Again, the chairman should be happy because we're still above the 6th place. One thing I do find is these loading screens do seem to take forever. They really do. So do we get any bonuses there? Nothing's really changed at all. Traits, just his morale gives an extra 14% boost. Top 5 result. Again, it's just the marketability, which is kind of disappointing. But more money, that will now take us over the 6 million. Just banking as much as we can. And maybe we bank it and go for a couple of super parts. Don't know what they will be at the moment. So pit crew. Was it D White who was making the mistakes? Possibly was. Let's have a look. Is there anything on our... Ah, here we go. Pit crew. 3 pit mistakes. Conduct action on reports with the offer crew member including Cecil Supersad. Feel free to take matters into your own hands. So who is this? See, he's got 18 on the tyre. So the guys, two high rated guys on the tyres, both made mistakes, and Lakeland on the fixing also made a mistake as well. Disappointing. Got any more crew members that we can bring in of decent levels? Not really, as it is going to eat into our profits. Tyres at a 15. If we had him as a 15, there's a 15 at fixing as well. Again, the D white rear jack. I don't know how to balance it. We'll see how we go with them for now. So I think we had, yeah, we'll do an interview with Eurosport. Mercedes-AMG's Motorsports Bottas had a bit of a disaster in that race and he finished down 11th. What's your analysis? I think they do look weak, actually. I really do. I think they're not getting the race results that they should have been getting, that's for sure. So now we will push on to the next race, and the next one is Guildford. Top speed is crucial, medium speed corners is crucial, and high speed corners are also crucial. Probably everything that we are bad at doing. In terms of the car and the improved parts, all the parts will be improved, and with the performance as well. We're going to get the brakes done. Do I design a new part? High speed corners. So how much would it be to build a new rear wing? $500,000. It's going to give us plus 10 to corner and reliability. See, it's only 50% reliable though. That'll be 2.4 days before the actual race. Maybe we look at the next track. Munich, so brakes, low speed and suspension. So we're not going to get anything ready in time. The brakes are the original as well. The accelerometer plus 20. That'll be done 5.4 days before the race, and then that will give us time to work on the reliability of this as well. We could put all the guys into doing that. I think we go for that. We build that. Because I can't get any other parts in. So yeah, I think we go for the brakes, and we plan that for the next race. Designing of the brakes will be finished as well, which is useful. And then we'll go into the improvement of these parts as well. And we'll go for performance and we'll go for reliability. I don't know why that's unbalanced itself again. Let's take all those out, get those in. And then we'll still need one pair for having a reliability, definitely. How are the engines looking? So they are having performance work being done. Try and balance that out as best we can. Continue on for now. Jan Muller, gosh, brake builds are finished. Let's keep the time moving on now. And then once we get up to there, I think we'll call it a end of episode. Guildford in the next 10 days. We have a politics vote. Let's see what we've got here. I'm not too sure that Kimi Räikkönen is a reserve driver. I don't get that. That's ridiculous. He's leading the World Championship. So no more safety cars for Formula 1. The powers that be at the GMA are considering a new rule change would immediately dispense with the physical safety cars in favour of virtual safety cars. It has many of the fans up in arms as the physical safety car is much loved aspects of F1 racing. It certainly always manages to create chaos during a race. I think it's there to be creating chaos. One person in favour of moving over to the VSC though is Mercedes, Vitaly Batos, who told us the VSC limits everyone's speed electronically, which allows us to maintain the gap that we built up during the race. Why should the leaders be punished for someone else's mistake? Nah, I'm all about that. 20% chance of rain at the British Grand Prix. Usually it's probably better than that. Okay, he's actually happy with the stuff that we've got. Rolf Inkling, no idea who he is. Guildford Roundup, new voters started. So I only have... The championship uses the VSC rather than the physical one. The rule will benefit marketing focused teams. The ruling will not benefit traditional teams. So the proposed rule change is that we just... I'm just going to go against... How much voting power do I have? Bloody hell, I have 6. I think we should be okay with this actually. I'm just going to vote a single one. So Ferrari voted against it. Mercedes meant for a no vote, interestingly. Very interesting. Oof, Jean Todt had the deciding vote there. How impressive. Bit of a disaster. We found a leak of Fernando Alonso's engine cooling system. The parts reliability will be out of the window if we can't fix it. It's going to cost us $500,000 to fix, and we just started to build that bloody brake system as well, which cost us $500,000. But minus 50 reliability. What's the car currently at the moment? So I'm assuming that means it would down to just be 50% reliable for the next race, which is no good. So make with the fixing. Well, that's just put a hole in our funds, hasn't it? So let's have a look at where we're working with these now. So this will be completed 19 days after the race. The reliability, the performance will be completed 15 days after the race. I think we get the reliability work completed, of which afterwards okay, that's been added to the queue, so it's the ones that have been added to the queue. And we've got the engine reliability being worked on as well. Okay guys, well thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am, even though it does seem a bit rinse and repeat. I do accept that fact. I don't know what else I could do to spice it up. I do enjoy motorsport racing and motorsport games like this, so this is my type of game, but I'm always interested to hear your opinions in the comments, what you think of it. And now that my other games that I've been waiting for have been patched with their mods, I will be looking to get those up in the series as well. It's just if I can manage 2 games being produced at once against my current timeline, which is family and work. Again, as always, this is a hobby. But thank you very much for watching guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.